Hey guys, and welcome back to more World of Guns Gun Disassembly. Today we're going to be doing the Liberator. So the Liberator is an interesting pistol. It's a pistol designed by the US military, and it was designed as a pistol that could be concealed by resistance fighters and other captured individuals during the war, mostly in areas of France, possibly Poland, areas that were captured by the Germans during this time. So it was never issued to any Americans or Allied soldiers. And there's actually no written record of it being used by any resistance fighters. However, controller goes back in first. However, it was not likely that resistance fighters would keep track if any were received or anything because of well, you didn't want the Germans to capture any records, and then they'd know what firearms you had. So a lot of them were destroyed without ever being used at the end of the Second World War. So I actually didn't know about this pistol before World of Guns. It's kind of partly unknown because it's not really issued, but you could see how it could very easily be a concealed weapon. So anyway, pull out the frame and the magazine. Spring lock and rivet. Oop. Pull out the whole control rod here. Remove the control spring. The yoke assembly. The yoke, you can pull off the yoke lever. Oh, it can't move the yoke itself. Oh, okay, you have to move the spacers before you can pull off the yoke itself, which makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. So you can pull off the whole spanner, which I believe just serves as a trigger guard. Pull off the cover slide and the tube strap. So you can see it was actually quite ingeniously made using very few parts, and so that it could be hidden quite easily. So got tube strap, spanner, cover slide, spacer 1, yoke rivet, yoke lever assembly, put back the yoke, the control rod spring back in, put the control rod back in itself, lock spring and rivet, frame part, and snap cover. So, interesting little gun. We have lots of time here, so why don't we try the game modes as well. So every time it's fired, it has to be reloaded. Interesting enough, it has no ejecting mechanism here. We'll watch. So you fire it, the bullet stays in the chamber. It has to be manually ejected with a stick or some other item, and then the bullet reloaded back in manually. So kind of interesting little gun. Yeah, here they have like a little stick pushing the round out. It could be useful though that the enemy can't track what round was used to kill the person or the individual. And it looks like you just kind of store the rounds in the bottom, and when you need a new round you just kind of open up the bottom and you grab a round and put it in. So there's no actual So I got struck by sounds outside my window. It's actually quite hot here, so I had my window open and got struck by weird sounds out there. But anyway, there's not a clip, you just take the rounds out from the bottom where they are stored. So anyway, do a couple of fires here. So yeah, quite a long refire, so you want to make sure you hit your target the first time. So yeah, very basic as well. Like, pull the trigger, which releases the firing pin, which actually it almost looks like here like it's triggering the firing pin. Oops, want to load slowly. But we'll check this out. Maybe it's hitting that spring. What happens if we go next way? 3. Let's check it 2. So yeah, trigger is pulled. Okay, so it is pushing back. That's what I kind of thought. You pull the trigger and that pushes back the firing pin, and then it loses catch, darts forward, and hits the round, effectively firing the round. That's interesting. That's kind of what I thought it looked from quickly, but I want to see it slow motion just to make sure my concerns were well seated. Or not really concerns, but my idea. So, it is 100% how it's done. Oh, it can have a longer barrel on it as well. That's neat. I actually meant to use click and hide, not cut away, but that's fine. So yeah, that's neat. I can have a longer barrel, which would just increase effective range, and it would decrease the spread a lot. So make it harder to conceal if you had a longer barrel on it. So interesting little pistol. And then obviously, I don't know why you'd ever want to unload it. I guess if you were cleaning it or something, but you can unload it just by pushing the round out. So that is that. Let's hop into the game mode. See if we can get sniper here. Don't think. That's the thing, we did operate for so long. We'll see if I can remember. So frame. Pull up this block spring part. You can move the control rod. Move the yoke assembly. Move the yoke lever. 2 spacers. Yoke rivet. Pull out the control spring. Then pull out the spanner. The cover slide. There's still 2 more parts. Tube strap, which counts as 2 parts. Perfect. So then just tube strap, cover slide, spanner. What did I say was next? Control rod spring, yeah. Spacer, yoke rivet, spacer, yoke. There, yoke assembly, block spring and rivet. No, not frame. Oh, control rod, sorry. Mix that up. And then snap cover. Yes, makes sense that you'd have to put that in first. It's only 90 pieces, you think I could keep a track of it, but not the end of the world. We'll hop to super game here as well. Get it all done here. So, snap cover, frame cover, lock spring and rivet. Oop, missed that, so that leaves me at 50%. Okay, there. Ooh. That's rather bad. Really had to get some good results though. Get out of that one. You have to get above 70%. So. Okay, well there's that. Yoke. Spacer. Spacer there. Oop. Missed that one. That's exactly 70% now. Control rod spring. Yoke assembly. Oop. Way, not even close. Did get that 69%. We did get 71%, just barely. But those are some harder ones to get. So yeah, Craftsman, Serenity, perfect, and Hardcore. I'm not sure what you can do in a hardcore game here, really. But we'll see. So snap cover, frame, probably could do those 2 at the same time. Here, 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 here. Can you move this at the same time? You can. And then The assembly is similar. Here, here, here. Probably can do those two at the same time. I'm not sure how many of these you can do at the same time. Probably a lot of them. You'd have to do a lot of experimenting and testing to see how many things you can do at once. So, I could always do that on my own time as well. I didn't get 3 things at once. So there has to be 3 things at once you can do. 31 seconds. We'll quickly look. Okay. So go. Okay, so those 3 can't get taken off together. Neither can those ones. Okay. Now we're gonna go here, here, here. Okay. Those ones can't be taken off together. Here, here. Okay. There. Okay, so now we're getting kind of more of an idea of what can all be taken off together. So I'm just kind of trying everything just to get an idea of what can all be taken off together. Oh yeah. That. Then these two. No? Oh yeah, because the yoke. This one. This one. Okay. Like I said, now we can really get a better idea. So now we can go a little bit faster this time. So what's our time to beat? Like 31 seconds, I think. So we'll actually go for our hardcore mode first. I guess we can do it all kind of at the same time. I want to go for that right away. Here. And then go here. Can you go for that right away? You can. Here, 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 here. Not sure if I got 3 at the same time or not there. There. There, there, there. No? Oh, because I keep forgetting that piece. So I'm not even getting sniper, but look. You guys kind of get the idea, so I'll call it the episode here for World of Guns and Gun Disassembly, and we'll catch you in the next one for more. Thanks guys. Later.